want to tackle the number one questions I get asked from my clients, and it's how do I get more people to engage with me and inquire about my services? Every time a client asks me these questions, I immediately remember how in the first 3 or 4 years of my business, I kept thinking, what was I missing in my content? Why wasn't anyone jumping in on my offer and hiring me to do their website? I had these lingering thoughts of how can I get people to just inquire about my services and hire me without me being this pushy person that all the marketers out there were telling me to be. For me, the turning point was when I sat down with my very first client and we had coffee. And I remember we met on a meetup and she decided to work with me without even shopping around with other web designers. And it really made me curious to ask her why she decided to work with me without shopping around. And her answer changed everything for me. She said, I can see how you deeply care about helping me with this, and I want your help. And the way you spoke to me truly hit home because I am feeling overwhelmed with all the things that I need to do in order to have my website up and running. And that's when I understood that I hadn't been emotionally connecting with my clients. Up to that day, I was showcasing my skills, how great I would, design websites. I would showcase my portfolio, but I wasn't speaking directly to those pain points, to those emotions that my clients needed to hear in order for them to feel seen, for them to feel understood, and for them to see that I cared about helping them. So what I did is that I completely changed my messaging. I completely changed my approach. And I went from having 0 to no clients to actually booking calls 3 to 4 times a week. And today I want to share with you exactly how I did it and what went into my new approach in order for me to get to that place where I'm booking clients 3, 4, even 5 months in advance. It all comes down to these two essential elements that transformed my business. First thing I did was proactively create relationships. And I knew that in order for me to create relationships, I needed to be visible enough for people to know who I am, to trust me, to actually understand how I could help them. Let me share something embarrassing. For the first 6 to 12 months in my business, I actually never showed my face. I created an Instagram account and I was just posting pictures of graphics, things that I have done, showcasing my portfolio, but not really presenting myself, my face, or my voice when I was trying to sell my services. But when I started to finally show up, be more visible in my business, show up more consistently, do lives, show my voice, show my opinions around things, then that's when I started to build that rapport with potential clients that would then later on down the road inquire about my services because they had that emotional connection, because they felt like they had a relationship with me with all the content and all the value that I was providing. So this visibility was the actual first thing that needed to happen in order for me to create those relationships that then turn into clients. But going a deep further, I needed to also understand why I was being visible and who I was being visible for. So I needed to understand the second essential thing is understanding my ideal client. There's no way that I'm going to create content that's going to attract my ideal client if I don't understand my ideal client. The second element is really about understanding how to get your clients to care about what they already recognize in themselves. When I was struggling to get clients, I recognized that I was creating messaging about how I was able to create mobile responsive websites, how you needed to have a mobile responsive website, how it helped you get more clients to have a mobile responsive website. But in reality, my ideal clients were not laying awake at night thinking about a mobile responsive website. What they were really thinking about or being worried about is about looking unprofessional or losing potential customers because because their competitors had websites that were better and that were optimized for conversions. They were worried that their website was not generating leads and they didn't have the know-how to build the website for themselves. Once I switched from featuring in my messaging my skills to addressing these emotional concerns, my engagement changed. More people started inquiring about my services because it hit those pain points. It hit those emotional things that people needed to hear in order for them to know that, hey, I know you're struggling with this and this is how I can help you. And that is marketing to its core. Now, one of my superpowers is being able to take all of your ideas that you have around selling your offer and creating messaging that helps people pay attention, that helps people care about solving that problem. One of the things that I do with my clients when they work with me one-on-one right now is that I help you refine your messaging to be able to speak to those pain points, be able to talk to your ideal clients in a way that speaks to what they're actually going through. You care about my problem and you have a solution to my problem and I need this problem fixed and you're the best person. That is the place that where we want our clients to take action from, because that's the most genuine way in which we're going to get clients. These are the best clients because they become fans of our services and our products. And these are the best clients also because they refer us more amazing clients our way. So when we are helping our clients see how much we care about solving their problem for them, then that's when things shift. And that's how you see your inquiries come much faster in your business. The biggest truth that most marketers miss and most entrepreneurs make the mistakes is that you think that humans make a decision from a logical or rational place. And people do not make a decision from a rational place. They make it from an emotional place and then they justify with logic later on. I learned this the second year in my business where I created a elaborate PDF. I was breaking down all the features and all the benefits of all my services. And I was so proud of how amazing I was able to articulate my services, in which it would help my ideal clients. But the mistake that I was making was that I was appealing to people's logic instead of to their emotional pain points. Once I realized this, I understood that people don't decide to buy from you because you list out the benefits and the features of what you offer. People decide to buy based on what they want, what they need, and how they trust that you can help them get what they want and what they need. So to create content that drives inquiries, you need to speak directly to your ideal client. You need to speak to the emotional pain that they're going through, not just the benefits of your product and services, and how that pain is affecting areas of their life or their business, and the emotional transformation that your solution provides. You should also create content that speaks to how they can trust you to facilitate that transformation for them. Because when clients trust you, they feel more emotionally compelled to buy from you versus your competitors. And this is when you get a winning advantage in the marketplace and you start seeing more people inquiring about your services because you're touching those pain points. So just a few weeks ago, I had a breakthrough moment where one of my clients, who actually is working with me now, he told me that he's been following me for months. He told me that he just feels like he has a relationship with me throughout the emails and the marketing that I have been putting out there, that he feels like I'm in his head. And that's the reaction that you want. That's what turns passive followers into exciting prospects reaching out to work with you. And this is the kind of business that you want to create, that is not pushy, that is not salesy, that is a business that is actually helping people. And when they're ready, they're going to reach out to you. Yes, this takes time. Yes, it takes effort and consistency, but it's totally doable. And it actually works very fast once your messaging hits the right place for your ideal clients. So if you're struggling to get inquiries in your business, if you are putting out content out there, but nobody is asking to buy your product and your services, I would love for you to inquire about my one-on-one VIP marketing intensive. This VIP marketing intensive is going to help you strategize exactly how you can speak to your ideal clients and exactly how you can create a 90-day marketing system to attract clients so they can start inquiring about your services. You can book on the link below or go at janetsoriano.com/discovery call to book a call and see if this is the right fit for you. Now, I want to leave you with some practical things that you can do to start doing this now, right? So if you're struggling to get client inquiries, I want you to do this exercise right after watching this video. Write down 3 emotional reasons why your ideal client would want your service. Go and create a piece of content this week that speaks to one of these emotional reasons, and then share it consistently until you get some feedback. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Janet. I'm a marketing coach, and I help my clients simplify their marketing so they can have a profitable business. If you love this video, you're going to love the next one, where I'm going to go deep into explaining how you can create a marketing strategy for your business. See you in the next video.